What's going on, y'all? All right. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. You can see we got a guest with us. He wanted to drop in and say hello to everybody and make sure all of the Florida peeps are doing well. What's going on, James?
Going pretty good. You know, I had to check on you guys to make sure you're all behaving down there.
We got to behave today. It's wet.
That's right.
Wet
That's
and windy.
right.
I'm surprised that we're still on. I came on 30 minutes early and one day early because I know my lights are going to go out tonight. I have no doubt I'm going to lose power. Probably going to lose internet too. So, but we'll see what happens. Let's see who joined us tonight here. Glenn Anderson's was the first one in. All right. He came in at 4:12. Scruffy's with us. All right. Thanks for waiting around. Buzz is back. Who else we got? Hillbill, the man, is in the house. This man right here is a sniper. Don't ever let him fool you, guys. Short-lived Saint. He's on target. Grammy's with us. All right. Oh, wow. That light's killing me tonight. And Jeffrey's here over in Merritt Island. I know he's having some bad weather. Been watching that. Rader's with us. Hello, how are you? And Lori, good to see you here, Lori. Glad you made it. Come on down. Let's see who else we got down here. Come on. I know there's some other folks because I saw you. Man, you said hello to everybody, didn't you?
I did. I tried to. I might have missed somebody. If I did, I still love you.
Tucker said hello, everybody, too. Did you hear that?
No, come over here.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Tammy Jo made it. There she is. Debbie Jones, I know. How's your weather over there? You're a pretty good ways away from it. I know you had a tornado over in that area. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Wanda Landry made it. Yep, there we go. Who else we got down here? Michelle J. in Tennessee. That girl right there is a saint, y'all. Y'all know what she did. I'm telling you, she's a saint. Come on down. Let's see who else we got here. Glad y'all could make it with me a day early, a day and 30 minutes early. J1 made it back. There you go. Kathy C., the Iowa crowd. It's dinner time where you live, I know. You probably just finished dinner. Appreciate you being here. Come on down. You see anybody there you know? All right, Linda Farrow. Earl made it, my man, right there. Are you doing a live tonight, Earl? I didn't get a notice on it if you did. So let everybody know right here, right now. And if he's doing a live tonight, you need to go over there and check it out. It's a lot of fun. Jenny's with us. All right. Who else? Diane L.S., my man from across the pond. There we go. Miss Madpad made it. There's another Iowa resident. Rose Boring. Happy to see you. Wow, we got a good crowd in here tonight. There's Kim right there. Who else? Come on down. I think that's the bottom of it. Right. Oh, there's Janet Neese. Yep, there we go. Anybody else? Who we got right here? Here's a new one right here. Bill Kilmer. Thank you very much. I live in St. Cloud. I've already evacuated and just outside of Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, brother, for the prayers. And I'm glad you got out of here. You felt like you had to go and you left, and that's great. Todd made it back. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it, buddy. Haven't seen you in a couple of weeks.
In 19 days.
Yeah. All right. Earl is going to be live tonight, guys. That's 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central. So let's go over there and check him out. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Comfortably numb. Thank you very much. Who else we got down here? Is anybody else? Did I hit the end of the line? I hit the end of the line. All right. But I appreciate every one of you being here. Thank you very much. If you're in Florida, I know that you're just sitting on the edge. We've been waiting for days for this thing to happen. It's finally happening. We got our bands going in and out. Here, it'll rain hard like crazy for like 30 minutes and stop. The wind will blow 100 miles an hour, then stop. It's just happening over and over and over. Ken Jackson made it, my man. The Jacks right there. If this guy ever asks you to play poker, be careful. Be careful. That's all I'm going to tell you is be careful. They don't call him Jacks for nothing. But thank you, brother. Appreciate you being here. We're going to get you a wrench, that's for sure. I hope you and the family's doing well over there. You're not too far away from me, but it's been in and out here. I'm sure you've had some bad weather as well. But I wanted to share something with you guys right quick. There's a video linked below for you to check out. Thank you, Hank. Appreciate the report, buddy. Yeah, you got some bad weather over there. There's a video link below to make one of those. That's a little lamp I made. It runs off a 12-volt solar power pack. Video down below shows you how to do it. It's very simple, and it gives off great light if you're using emergency lighting. That lamp lights up the whole room, and it only uses 5 watts of power an hour. 5 watts, that's all. And it works great. I know you guys, James, y'all went with more traditional when your lights went out.
We did, yeah. We used oil lamps, which we really enjoyed doing. That was really nice. And then, like in the bathroom, places like that, I had little LED lights in there because they've just run for such a long time. If I had a thought while you were talking about that and just showing that if people are interested, what I might start doing is making some little projects for times like this when like if you had I'm a tech guy, so I do a lot of stuff with computers, things like that.
That's a nice way of saying he's a nerd.
That's right. Computer nerd. That's it. And I thought about making some projects where, during those periods of time when you've got no power, but if you have a laptop, they usually last a long time, making like a little movie server or making things so you're just not sitting there in the pure dark. So if people like to see that, let me know. And I may start my channel back up.
Come on, man. People want to be entertained. So if you got something like that you can do for them, you definitely need to do it.
Yeah, we could do some stuff together too, some projects together.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But, the people that are here that are in Florida, if you got any questions or any comments, pop them in there, especially the questions. Make sure you put them in all caps so me or Lady Prepper One will see them and we can get right to it. Pauline made it. Thank you very much. Good to know you're here. I know the weather's rough in your area too. It's getting rough everywhere. It's not supposed to get bad here in Orlando till about 2 a.m. So not going to be a lot of sleep tonight. Like I said, we'll hear the wind whip up and we'll hear the rain pick up and then it just kind of goes away, but it's supposed to really get bad to stay that way for a while around 2 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully we'll get through it. I'm almost certain I'm gonna lose utility of my power.
As long as we don't have any of those tornadoes.
But yeah, the tornado outbreak today.
Me out a little bit today.
Don't know if you guys, I'm sure some of you saw it between like 11 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock this afternoon.
It was just bam, bam.
There was like 28 or 30 tornadoes that just popped up between like the Everglades and here in Orlando. They were just all up and down the state.
There was one in Conway. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
It's like 7 miles from us.
Really?
Yeah.
But they just started popping up and bam, bam, bam. They were everywhere all of a sudden. But one of the main reasons I wanted to come in here today was to give you a couple of tips. First one I'm going to give you is this one. It's actually pretty easy. Make sure you shut the doors in your house. Of course, the exterior doors and windows, but even the doors inside on each room. Ken wants to get a wrench. We're going to get you a wrench, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Can I do that? I don't even know if I can.
But make sure you keep those doors closed when that storm rolls through. If you're here in Florida, that keeps the pressure kind of equalized in the house and it saves your roof from blowing off. if if the pressure changes quickly in your home, that's what blows the roof off a lot of times. But if you do that, it kind of keeps the pressure equalized in the rooms, and it lessens the possibility of that happening. So just make sure you do that. Simple, easy, just close those doors. Also, if you're running your AC like we do, before the lights go out, I mean, like right now, you could hang a side of beef in this house and it's going to keep it from rotting. But if you do that, it keeps the closed up room stay cool longer. It actually holds that cool air better throughout your house.
Craig's here.
So that's just a little tip. Hey, Craig, my man, right there in North Carolina. Yeah, you dodging all the fun, buddy. Come on down. Come back down and join the fun. But that's one little tip. And another one, I actually had to go out and find this. I saw this right here. I saw this last week. And I heard something on the radio today. Well, I'm monitoring SARNet and GMRS and another frequency. And a guy got on the radio and he was just testing his radio, because his father owned the radio. And the guy pops in right away and says, you need to give us your call sign before we're going to give you a radio check. You shouldn't be here, blah, 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 blah. And that's the same thing. I saw this last week. It happened in North Carolina. And as soon as I heard that today, I said, whoa, I saw that. If somebody's doing something like that, if it's if you're under an emergency in an area and somebody says, hey, this is my dad's radio, I just want to make sure it's working, don't be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I call those people sad hams, no.
Got nothing better to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys that are just real pricks. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
On the radio, if you don't go directly by the rules and they want to try to embarrass you and call you out, if it's something like that, like right now here in Central Florida, we know bad weather's coming. And that guy says, hey, I just want to make sure this radio works in case we need it in an emergency. And some guy got on there and jumped down his throat. No, don't do that. Just be polite and tell them your radio's working fine. Please don't come back on here unless it's an emergency because you don't have the license to do that. But if there is an emergency, please let us know and let us know where you are.
Yeah.
Don't be an a-hole. Okay. Because like that right there, that instance in North Carolina last week, a guy chimed in and told the guy that was being the real prick, this guy might have got on here just because he needed to hear a voice. He needed to contact somebody to give him a little comfort.
Yeah.
And in times like this, yes, there are people out there that need that.
I mean, as long as I've ever been a ham radio person, I've seen more in the news lately about ham radio coming to the rescue when all communication was down otherwise, that it really has made is the ham radio come back to the forefront, I think.
Well, I mean, people need to get back into ham radio, I think. Like me and you talked before, it's kind of an old school thing with older guys.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of dying off. But the way things are happening right now in this world, when things do go sideways, and they're going to go sideways, it's going to all go down. I don't know when. Don't ask me when. But when they do, the only communication you're going to have is with a ham radio.
Yeah. Well,
that's the one kind of communication the government cannot control.
Yeah.
They can shut off your TV. They can shut off your radios. They can shut off your phones. They can't shut off your radio.
That's it.
Yeah,
hams have always been a person that, or been people that have always been very self-sufficient. I mean, I got my license back in the 90s when I worked part-time at Radio Shack. And the guys would come in and they would be buying big battery packs and they would run their radios off battery packs instead of running it off of wall power, just for that very reason. If the power goes out, their radio stays up.
Yep. That's the way I got mine set up. I mean, of course, I have them hooked to traditional power now, but when the
Yeah.
lights go out, I can hook them into my little solar power packs, and bingo,
Yeah.
I'm back on the air. Hey,
Yeah,
Carrie, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, because they all run on 12 volts. So that's the nice thing is you can, as long as you keep them batteries charged, you can keep the radios running.
Yep, absolutely. Craig has a portable setup that he brought to one of our meetings to do a demonstration. And while he was there, we're at a park here in Central Florida for this little meeting. He's talking to a guy in Louisiana. And it's a little power pack. It's just, it's all like in a little, I guess you'd call it like a flight bag, pilot's flight bag. And he just, he extended his antenna and bingo,
Yeah.
He was talking to guys all the way over there.
Well, I remember some time back that I think the guy's gone out of business now, but he had a company called World Gone Silent, and you could buy different level radio packs from him, all the way from like a beginner ham radio pack to a large pack that came with a base station, set up as a repeater, and 4 handheld radios plus an antenna.
Wow.
And I mean, it was expensive to buy something like that, but he was trying to get that out there to people.
Yeah. Right now, like I said, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
What's up, FNG? It's going to happen, and people need to start looking into doing that again. They really do. But especially with all the news we're hearing out of the Carolinas, I mean, there's a lot of fake stuff out there on the internet about how people are confiscating goods and, stopping other people from helping out and stuff like that. You don't know what's real and what's not. You got to try to kind of sort through what you think is right. But I think Sunday night was the last time I was on, I think. When somebody gets on there and they tell you their name, they tell you the organization they work for, and then they say, well, this is what's happening. You pretty much got to believe that. And right now there's a group called the Redneck Air Force over in the Carolinas.
Wow.
Bunch of guys with helicopters that's doing airlifting stuff to people in areas that's still not accessible. Here we are 2 weeks later, and we got these guys using their personal aircraft to go out and help people, take them goods, and give them set up Starlinks so they can communicate. But they just straight up, when they did their interview, with the Blaze, they said the government's not even here. You got to believe a guy like that when he's standing there, and they're in this little airport that's just covered with supplies for people. And they're doing a video and they're scanning around. You're seeing all these supplies. You're seeing these guys that's flying their personal aircraft. And he says, look around. Where's the government? The government wasn't there. Well, all that's going on. And then you have this turd who's saying that, FEMA only has about 10% of the frontline support that they had this same time last year. Wonder why? He tries to tell everybody that it's because FEMA don't have any money. They don't have the personnel that they had. Well, they're running out of money. Well, guess what? There's an inspector general. This was reported 2 days ago. An inspector general that did investigating into FEMA, and he found $7 billion. It's been set aside. Nobody's touched, and he don't know why they're not wanting to use it. Now, why in the hell are they not wanting to use it? When I see stuff like this going on, when I know Americans are in need, this guy's a federal inspector general. He's not going to get up in front of Congress and lie. If he does, it's his butt. But the people that he was testifying to, they need to call Mayorkas in right away and say, look, this is what this guy found. Explain to us why you're not using it where it should be used. Yeah. Oh, the wind just came up again.
Did you see Katie's comment when I was out with Tucker?
No, I'm sorry.
They didn't see a FEMA person until yesterday in Nashville.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. They're trying to say, like, President Muttonhead today was on the news, on the video, Weather Channel, talking about how FEMA's, the federal government's doing what they can to help people and just going on a bunch of crap. When you have people there on the ground identifying themselves and saying, these people, the federal government is not here, you got to believe it.
She lives right by the Asheville Air Force.
Yeah.
She has to know.
Yeah. Like her, she knows what's going on. She's seeing it. Now, why would she lie? Why would she come on here and lie? That's crazy. But with what's going on around me right now, I want answers. I want answers to this. I want answers from this guy.
Yeah.
When you got an immigrant running your FEMA, Department of Homeland Security overseeing FEMA and spending all his money on immigrants, you got to wonder why he's doing that. Didn't take me long to figure it out. All right. I said, okay, wait a minute. Who is this guy? What's his history? When I found out he was sending all of that money to illegal immigrants instead of spending it on Americans, it took 2 seconds. Go look this guy up. He's an immigrant himself. Okay. I didn't really get pissed off about it, but it raised a lot more questions, which the answers all come back, all the questions come back to one answer. He don't give a shit about Americans. He don't care. I'm about to get off here. Hang on.
The northern eye wall just came on shore near Tampa.
Good. The eye wall just landed in Tampa. Good.
The northern eye wall just came on shore.
Good.
Why is that good?
Just get this over with.
Get it in here and get it out.
Hey son, how you doing? Thanks for being here. But when I went and looked this guy up, I said, no wonder he's sending the money to people other than Americans. He's not an American. He might have took a little test and went through all of that crap. But when you get right down to it, he is who he is, and now we know why he does what he's doing. It's that simple. I'm about to get sideways here. Let me get off that.
Yeah, 393,000 people without power in Florida.
393 without power in Florida right now. Okay. Let's see if we can get the wind map up here. Let's see. Let me see if I can.
They're talking. There's another one coming up behind it. Nadine is her name.
Let me see if I can get this up here. This is a satellite view. That's a live satellite view. It's happening right now. It shows you where the eye of the storm is. Right there.
Can you post a link to that in the chat?
I posted it before. I haven't, but I will. Let me see if I can do that right now.
Look how big that sucker is.
Yep, that's pretty big. Oh, let me see if I can put that right here. I might be able to. Did that work? Oh, let's see.
Yeah, that worked.
All right, that's the link right there.
Yeah, thanks.
And it's a global map. You can look at the winds anywhere in the world. It's connected to live satellites. You can see right here. Look at what the Atlantic looks like.
You can get an app on your phone too.
Yeah, you can download it on your phone. You can, I have it here on my computer, but you can actually go look at the wind anywhere in the world.
What's the app? What's the app name?
Shoot, I don't even know.
Wind map. I'm just stumping everybody.
Yeah, just copy and paste that in your browser and you'll have it right there.
Okay.
But with what's going on here in Florida, when I see what FEMA's doing in Carolina, or not doing, I should say.
Not doing, yeah.
Or Tennessee, and you got people like Pinball, and you got Michelle J. Bless her heart. She's here tonight.
Yeah, I've seen her.
She's a saint. They put together a program that has helped thousands and thousands of people. And the federal government sitting on $7 billion and won't let it go. Why? I want to know why. They don't care about me. I'm just a little old redneck sitting down here in Florida. They don't care what I want. They're going to keep pushing things, guys. They're going to keep pushing them. They're going to keep going the wrong way. What did she say here? What did Katie say here? Wondering how it was impact Florida if we still had Power crews from all over. Yeah, well, our power crews came home. I know they were in the Carolinas.
And
Go-
we have a lot from other states.
Yeah. Oh,
Some
yeah.
as
We
far
have.
as California come here.
Yeah, we have volunteer power linemen from all over the country right now.
Right.
But our governor recalled ours, so they had to come home. Hopefully, they'll keep things going.
And Kim was saying today that our South Carolina governor is sending National Guard people down.
Yeah, I saw that. Right now, there's 420,512 people, our customers in Florida, without power. So let me see if I can share that too. If you don't have this on your computer, you can also put that in there. It's just poweroutage.us, and it's live. It tells you up to the minute how many power customers are down in each state, and it works great. I refer to it all the time. So there it is, poweroutage.us.
Celebrating Farm Life's asking James a question.
Oh, what we got here? Here we go, James. That's a question for you. Can you see it?
I think he's typing in it.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing. I was notified that my keyboard clicks are showing up on the mic, so I'm muted. But I'm answering that question now.
There's your question right there in front of you.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so I'm answering in the chat now. But I'm going to go back on mute so I can type.
Well, just tell them.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so Burnsville is North Carolina is one area that I know of. I've got a friend up there that she does a lot of Facebook Live. She's a real estate agent up there. And I talked about it on on the one that I was on with Michelle, one of your lives that Stephanie is her. I can do her Facebook thing, but they've been staging in a large area like a Rose's parking lot or something like that. And there are, they're big. They've got actually like areas stacked up where you can just drive your car in and they'll load stuff in your car and you can just drive off. So Burnsville is one place that, and Black Mountain areas like that were really hit hard.
Right. Son, where are you at? You say your power just flickered. Where are you at? Let us know where you are. I'm sure it's going to happen overnight here. That's why I come in early tonight, guys. But I just wanted to drop in, let everybody know right now we're doing okay. Thank everybody for being here. Wind's picking up. I can hear it.
Sun's in Claremont.
In Claremont. Yep, that's not far away. So yeah, it's coming. You're west of me, and it's coming my way. And I know that for sure. You can watch any weather and see that it's coming this way. Stephanie Johnson, real estate. There you go, right there. There you go. All
That's
right.
it. Yep.
Yep. All right, folks. If you're in Florida, batten down the hatches, guys. It ain't
Thank you,
over yet.
Michelle.
Should be clearing out by morning, they say. So hopefully we'll still have light here. If not, I have a remedy for that. So let the lights go out. I don't care.
That's it.
My little ice machine's been making ice for a day and a half now. So even if the fridges, can't power up the fridges, I got plenty of ice. But I do have power for the fridges, believe it or not, and air conditioning and light. So let it happen. But just wanted to drop in and let you folks know we're doing good. Hopefully, if you're in Florida, you'll be safe. You won't lose a lot of power. If you do, you won't lose it for long. I know there's some areas right here in Orlando already that has lost power, and the mayor has told those residents it might be up to a week before their power is restored.
Do you guys have power lines underground?
No.
Oh, okay. That's part of the problem. Not everybody does. So
Orlando is one of the older cities in Florida, so
they
still have the old above ground lines. They did hide them from the street though. They're, you know, in the easement between the houses and the back. So
yeah,
it looks pretty, but it works primitive. Let me put it that way.
yeah.
Thank you for being here with us, James. Appreciate you wanting to check on us.
You're welcome. Yeah,
You
I
gotta
appreciate the invite.
Yeah, you got to get some videos together, brother, and get them out there now.
I definitely will. I can post a link to my the YouTube page I've got now. I've got a lot of solar generator things. There's some projects that people might like to work on themselves.
Yeah. When this will be a video in about 5 minutes after we're gone. So come in on that, and in the comment section, post your link there.
Okay.
That way more people will see it than they will if you do it right here in the comments.
I got you.
So
all right, I'll do that.
All my Florida peeps, keep your head down. Get ready. I hope you're ready. I've been trying to help you get ready for over 2 years now. So hopefully that's worked.
Somebody was asking for my email address, and it's ncpreppergroup@gmail.com.
There you go. ncpreppergroup@gmail.com. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to get ready for the night. This is my last one of these. I don't want things to go sideways and me not be able to handle it. So
that's right.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Yeah, my lady's got my back over there.
That's it.
But pray for us all, guys. We'd appreciate it if
Love
you would.
guys.
Hey, pray for us on good days too.
That's it. That's it. Prayers all days.
There you go. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Stay strong. Keep prepping. And pray for the entire United States of America, not just Florida. The Orlando Prepper is out.
Night, everybody.